The more you struggle is the more days you'll shine. The most times that you go through the most pain will be the most times, and will be the equal amount of times. Might not even be the equal. It's going to skyrocket. It's going to be even more of days that you'll know why the pain is there. You'll know why you went through the pain. Because you'll exceed on days that will break others. And those are the days that everyone will notice that, holy crap, this guy doesn't miss. This guy's helping me. He's really living the life that I really want. And everyone wants just the discipline. Everyone looks at their habits when they see that exotic car pull up right next to them. They ride past the mansion. Because I used to be a person that says, what is it that I don't know? Right? And I all came to realize, who am I to not have this? Who am I to become this person that has this thing? That's why we always look at our habits. It's like, what am I not doing that this person's doing? Why they have it? They obviously know more, right? We all have to change ourselves first. Because you are not able to give the highest, peacefulest version of yourself until you found the answers. And you earn the peacefulness through every day by doing the conscience call. You guys, I'm saying the same exact thing over and over. Why do you believe that every single video falls under the same exact aspect, which is listen to yourself? And here's the thing. Just because I say drop all vices does not mean that you're going to. I get that. I don't hate you for it. I just hate the habits. I love you. Everyone has to go through these phases. How can one know who's never been experiencing it? This is a part of your path. That's why I say I won't block anyone's lessons. Anytime somebody asks me if I do drink or smoke, it's just the no. I don't. Any type of triggering that is involved with you, take it up with yourself. I have no names. Everyone is not being pointed out. I'm calling you up. Simple as that. There's a line, a long line of people that are stepping up saying that, you know what? I'm sick of it. Let's lock in. My family doesn't deserve this. I don't deserve this. God doesn't deserve this. We have to not accept people's bullshit, because a lot of times we accept it and we think that we're staying humble. No. Being humble is literally not caring of yourself. You care for yourself less. You're able to acknowledge when you're wrong. Acknowledge when I'm on camera and I say certain things, and then it's like, no, it's actually not right. I might say something. You might have seen a video where I said something and I end up saying something different, right? That's humility, because we don't care. So we don't have any type of thought of ourself being humiliated, which is why I don't care about being wrong, which is why I love spreading positivity. But here's the thing. We have men out here that are so mind just in a total dumpster that I don't know if they're coming back. But there's a way. But the thing is you have to choose that way. You only walk the path. This is your path. You're the one that's walking. If you're sitting there looking at which path to go to the whole day, you're gonna stay there. And there's no such thing as maintaining, because life is for living. Progress is for the living. Why do you think people go to the gym? Why do you think people run and work out? It's like, shit, I gotta get out the house, let me exercise. Why do you think people go towards exercising? They want to feel alive. It makes them feel better. It's like, yeah, I worked out today. Hell yeah. And then sometimes they're like, oh no, I gotta work out, because if I don't, I'm gonna feel so horrible, because my conscience is so loud to tell me to go do this. I must do it. Simple as that. But you're depleting and slowly dying when you're standing still. Because what are you doing? You have no reason to be here, because you're standing in one spot. Throughout my whole day, I look at people and I don't judge them anymore. I used to be like, man, oh my gosh, get this motherfucker away from me, please. It's like, oh my gosh, bro, this dude is irritating. And now it's like, damn, I want to help him, but it doesn't look like they want to help. They want help. Because the thing is, sometimes everybody is so far gone, they don't even care to listen to what is actually true. They just block it, not even knowing. They think it's right. What they're thinking is right, and it's not. You're confirming that other people are responsible for your life. Oh, wow. That's what we're doing now. As a man, you're putting your responsibilities onto another man. That's what you do. Whew. But hey, all it's going to take is that one time for it to click. And then they'll know. Everyone learns their lesson at a certain time frame. No matter if it's early or late. Why do you think a lot of older people go to church? They've been doing sins their whole life. Now, at the end of their part of their life, they're like, okay, I don't even have the capacity to do any of this anymore. Let's go on a forgiveness path now. Let's go on a whole nother trajectory of life before I leave this earth so I can be in good hands of God. Mind you, they still drink. They still have traits that have never left. They just think that they're faded away, but at certain times of the day, it still opens up in their mind and they haven't fully forgiven themselves. Because God forgives. But if you're not able to forgive yourself for what you did, you haven't paid your karmic debt. So, seeking the adversity, seeking the uncomfortability for yourself to really have this enlightenment of life just throughout the day is by going through challenges, no matter how old. If I were an old person and I was doing so much bad stuff out my whole entire life, and I got to about 70 years old to start really going to church, praying, because now I feel like, of course I'm getting close to the end date. Yeah, I'm gonna want to gain a relationship with God. And it's crazy that it takes that. Why aren't you starting early? And then those are the people that always want to preach this. Oh, God this, God that, God. Hey, it's like, okay, you just got on your path with God. I get it. But please, treat God with some respect, please. Yes, he loves everybody. But it's like this higher version of God. Everybody is just, everyone has their own version of God. If you believe it. I believe in him. So, I just believe you leave this earth, you'll meet him. And the thing is, every time I think about it, it's like what we say about our relationship throughout our entire life. Was I always asking him for stuff? How was our talks? You know? So, again, it's God first. Wake up. Thank him. Continuously build a relationship with him. Even if it's repetitive, because eventually it'll start to switch up. How do I know? I've done it. Almost every prayer was kind of the same knowledge switching up. Ask him for the stuff. Ask him. Don't be afraid. Be real. But what you're not able to do is be real to God and not real to others. Because now, these are his people as well. It's like, whoa, dude, that's a sign of disrespect. And don't disrespect yourself. You're disrespecting your body. Alright? I'm not telling anybody to go vegan or anything like that. Treat your body with respect. This could go through all aspects. Get it right. Understand this message, because we all go through pain. We all go through struggles. And this is the time where you dig even deeper. Because on the days that you glow, it will replicate from the days you felt so painful and you just didn't know how it was going to work. You had no idea how it was going to work, but somehow you made it. Somehow. The positive actions, the habitual construction to make yourself go into a higher frequency. You earn that higher frequency by doing actions, by helping others as well. So let's go. Love you all. Again, the more pain you go through replicates the more days you'll shine. Let's go.